Good blessed Tuesday morning, June the 28th, 2022. The time being about 6:14 a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, or your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're the proclaimed toughest or the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. Doesn't matter whether you like me or anything I say or do. That's your prerogative. All I come to do is to give you the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God, the truth. If you take a closer look at my t-shirt, it says, my hands is up, don't shoot. You can see the picture of me. My hands is up. Don't shoot. I'm going to take you on a tour here in Charleston, Missouri to show you how not only the police department discriminate, show you how the so-called black leaders, if the shoe fit, wear it, preachers and all, how they treat certain things different. Discrimination. When there is a crime, especially a shooting, if you're securing one area off, you're going to secure other ones off. But I want y'all to take a close look at all of this here, and y'all ask yourselves, do the police really consider and are concerned here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, including the Charleston, Missouri Police Department Chief and the Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County Sheriff Department? Are they really concerned about what's going on? Now, check out the big difference now. In different areas, in different colors of people. I'm finna take you on the tour. Make your own decision. Before I go on this tour, I want to show you a few things that we have at the house. Plus, both of my daughters, when they travel in the cars, they have first aid kit. Have some a little bit bigger than that. A thermometer, a digital blood pressure cuff. This blood pressure cuff can be used for a few things. It gives you your pulse and everything, and your blood pressure. It also can be used as a tourniquet if somebody being shot. And then, if somebody's shot, we can use some of the stuff here in the first aid kit to do some little basic things. But it's something that the police department should have in their cars at all times. And there's a reason why I'm showing y'all this here, because on this tour, you will wonder why they didn't render no first aid. Now let's start here at this, there was a sign up here that's been knocked off. You can see it partially. That's Warhouse there. This is Vine Street. And right here on November the 5th, 2021, right down the street here where you see that trash can in that area, it was a project house on fire, a white individual's project house. And I'm saying that for a reason. The chief of police had all of this blocked off. Everything here was blocked off. All the way down to the next street, I believe it's Oliver, was blocked off. They don't even have 9 police. There was at least 9 police cars coming down. Most of them was volunteers driving the police cars for this fire for the white folks' house. I'm saying that for a reason, because I want you to pay close attention now. Now, 9 of them, they had a fire truck, and if you look at my video, the police, maybe 1 or 2 of them really knew how to fight a fire. So that was a waste of taxpayers' money. But I want y'all to pay attention. All this was blocked off. All the way down there was blocked off. Now pay attention to that there now. A project house on fire. Most of the police officers that came in the police cars and the sheriff, some of the sheriff deputies that came, none of them know what to do. The chief didn't even know how to barely open up a fire hydrant. But pay attention to it, and if y'all need me to take you to the video, I had a whole video. Now, right on this corner here of Franklin Street and Commercial Street, February the 19th, 2022, there was a shooting on the close by where that trash can is at, inside of a establishment. 16 people were shot, 2 died. This whole corner right here, it was a police car here with his Charleston, Missouri police car right here with his light on, but they had crime scene tape from that pole. Hey, how you doing? All right. I still need a little of your money. I'll talk to you later about that though, because they told me you got too much money, so I'll talk to you later. I'll take it off your hands. I'm gonna catch up with you. All right, God bless you. All right, yes, sir, you too. But this whole thing here, it was sealed off where you couldn't go in. Now, the shooting happened a little bit after midnight when it was dark. When I came out here to video, it was light time, it was daytime, and the crime scene tape was still here. The police was right here. Car was right here where I'm pointing at right now. State Highway Patrol took over everything. Charleston, Missouri Police Department didn't have anything to do with it. Now, all of this was taped off right here. You couldn't come right here. You couldn't come nowhere on this block, this whole block. And I'm gonna go down some more because crime scene tape was all the way down here, y'all. Scratching a block now. And we close downtown, y'all. I'm trying to show you something now. Crime scene tape was all over here, y'all. All the way down there to where you see that white car at. Crime scene tape all around here. I'm finna take you to another scene in Acts. What happened with this over in the black neighborhood now? Now right here on March the 28th, 2021, a group of white and black individuals came down here trying to attack me. Steaming from this house right here in the projects on the side of my bushes that I was complaining about. His children's and his company tearing my bushes up in trash. First, a white female came from his house and knocking on my door, asking why I videoed her child on my bushes. I didn't video her child in particular. I videoed showing what her child and these other white people, children, was doing on my bushes. They've been throwing trash on my bushes since December of 2021. I complained to the Housing Authority, Paul Page, which he ended up banning me for that, saying the tenants in Charleston, Missouri housing projects is afraid of me and his employees is afraid of me. But this same white family, right down the street at 719 Vine, what I showed y'all earlier, 2 cars been caught on fire there. The house got caught on fire. And some of the other individuals came down here trying to attack me that live in the project with this family here that was black. Some of them was black. Felons that been involved in these last murders and shootings. They was right here on camera. The sheriff, the Mississippi County Sheriff here in Charleston, Missouri seen the video. The Charleston, Missouri Police Chief seen the video. These black leaders seen the video. The parole and probation officer seen the video. And this white guy that's living here, he's a felon, dealing with guns. The other ones that was here, felons. All you got to do is look at the video, but they didn't do nothing about it. The police didn't even come, let alone any crime scene tape. But I'm finna show you this last one. I'm right down the street from my house, where about 4 a.m. in the morning, or a little bit after 4 a.m. in the morning on, I believe it was Sunday, June the 26, 2022, it was a shooting right here. Right there by them bushes on the side of them bushes, where the bushes on the side of that house, a young 16-year-old black male was laying there. I thought it was 3, but it was 4 gunshot wounds. It's been over 48 hours. I just showed y'all a scene close to downtown where they had it taped off from 1 or a little bit after midnight on February the 19th, 2022, where they had it taped off for a couple of blocks. And the only thing the Charleston, Missouri Police Department was doing is had their car sitting in their car to block it off. It's been over 48 hours. This was never a crime scene because it never was taped off and it was never secured. You see, somebody could have been in them bushes right there that shot this young man and could have just came on up. If you look at my video, only 2 police. There was a few police cars and the sheriff police cars out here, but when the ambulance came, there was only 2 police still here. Now, one of them was doing holding the young man's head over here, because I came all the way over here where he was at, holding the young man's head, and I can visibly see 3 of the wounds. One of them on the side of his thigh, which his shorts was saturated with blood, and I asked him that they have first aid kits in the car, and he told me, he said, Raymond, we only use pressure, and I asked him about putting pressure on it. We only use pressure when it's bleeding. And his pants were saturated. If it's saturated with blood, that means what? It's bleeding. But now it's only 2 police out here. The man that got shot, the young man got shot, was right here. Wasn't no security tape nowhere around here. It wasn't secured. Anybody could have came out of these bushes. Anybody could have came out of these bushes. They could have shot and killed the police. They could have shot and killed the individual that was there. You see what I'm saying? They could have shot any of us that was here. They could have came on this scene and took anything that they wanted to take off of here. Gun, bullets, or anything else. But tell me what's the difference than the other scene in this one here? A big difference. This wasn't deemed no crime scene. This is a young black man shot, and that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that and let y'all figure the rest out. Where is the black leaders? Where is the preachers? Where is the news media? Where is the police? Where is the sheriff department? They said that they come down here on foot patrol. I ain't never seen them on no foot patrol down. I'm gonna leave y'all with this in the black community. In order for things to be corrected, stopping this violence, we have to come together ourselves to come up with a solution. And everybody speaking about everything but what the police is not doing. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because these leaders, these organizations, all of them getting this grant money. Most of the money is being sent to the city, and the city passing it out to them. If you got the black leaders working hand in hand with the city, they ain't gonna criticize the police department. You see what I'm saying? The sheriff department, they get to hiring blacks. So when they being criticized by people like me in the police department, if y'all look at my videos back in September of 2021, when all these so-called black preachers, former NAACP presidents, and all these people talking about when they the shooting that happened at the car show back on Labor Day in 2021 in September, they got to talking at the sheriff department at a little news conference. Look at my video on it. How they say they do foot patrol. How the NAACP people get up, and some of these black preachers get up saying when things happen in the black community, all people got to do is call them, or they coming anyway. Then none of them come on March the 28th, 2022, when all these blacks and whites was trying to attack me and my daughters. All I'm gonna do is leave y'all with this here. There's no leaders in this town trying to do anything, black or white. The police department ain't caring nothing about what's going on. Now, you got some good police. You got probably one sheriff deputy that's all right. The rest of them, they ain't trying to help. And as far as the police department, the chief, I know he ain't trying to help. And I can't speak of some of the newer police, but the police department ain't serving the black community. They serving Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, these black preachers that got these big churches, these NAACP leaders, and all these other people that got these government grant fundings. I'm going to leave y'all with this here. Wake up. My hands is up. Don't shoot because I'm telling the truth. Peace be still.